Merry Christmas and welcome back for the 5th week of our Giant Size League. I got you a scheme. It's slightly broken, but I hope you like it. If you're looking for something else under your tree this year, then feel free to check out the Core Values League with Noir or the Versus League with Revelations and Messiah Complex. But finally, before we get started, a reminder that we are raising money with Extra Life for UVA Health Children's Hospital. You can donate today to name some of my cards, get some promos, or create a custom match setup for me to play. Plenty of options are available, and all of your donation goes directly to UVA Health to help the kids and families that need it the most. However you choose to donate, know that you're helping to change kids' health and change the future, so thank you for your support. We'll be right back with our match for the week, right after Locke's Extra Life story.
It's showtime! Hi, my name's Locke, and this is Bubbles. I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas.
No. I'm Mandy. I'm Locke's mom. He is 5.5 years old, and he has tetralogy of Fallot, which is a congenital heart defect that causes his heart to work a little extra faster to get oxygen-rich blood to the rest of his body. And he has had to have 2 open heart surgeries. Can you hear it? In November of 2018, we got a call from our adoption specialist. There had been a baby born a couple days before that had tetralogy of Fallot, and it just so happened that my husband has a completely different congenital heart defect, but he is still seen at our children's hospital. We honestly did not skip a beat. We knew immediately that Arkansas Children's would be the hospital that would help us give Locke his best life. We scheduled surgery when he was about 4 months old, and even though we felt a lot of confidence in the hospital, it is still terrifying to see your 8-pound baby in a hospital bed hooked up to a lot of monitors. We had amazing nurses that kept us up to date. And then when the surgery was over, after about 6 hours, they told us that he was doing well and was getting ready to move to the CVICU for recovery.
1, 2, 3. Whoa! He will, in the future, need his pulmonary valve replaced. He will always need to have a cardiologist who understands his congenital heart disease.
It's a special bond that we have. You know, I get to talk with him about how my heart visit went whenever I go and get my checkup, and so it makes him excited to go to the cardiac unit and to get his checkup and see all the nurses and see all the doctors.
As you can see, Locke really has not slowed down since he recovered from his open heart surgery. He has truly been able to keep up and excel with the kids of his own age. He really knows no limits.
He has abundant energy. He has a zest for life. His parents have made his childhood come to life with a dad who really truly understands what it is that he's going through. What an amazing gift. Are you riding the ducky? When he is exploding with joy on the floor, I see a kid that is just living his best life, and it brings me nothing but joy because of what we've been able to do to help him.
All right, we are doing this. This week, our mastermind is Klaw from the Black Panther set. He's got 8 attack. He's double empowered by the colors of his sonic frequency. On a master strike, then he is going to put the top card of the hero deck next to him as a sonic frequency, putting any other previous ones on the bottom of the hero deck. Each player must let's say reveal or discard. Reveal a card that shares a color with the frequency or gain a wound. Okay. So he's going to be constantly swapping around what he's empowered by. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, let's get to the meat of this. We're playing baseball today. One of the more notorious broken schemes in the game. I've got a little tweak here. It's small, but it seems to work. Let's start with the basic rules. 9 twists, add an extra villain group. Instead of a villain group, we're going to add we're going to increase our henchman group size to the full 10. Okay. And then we are not going to start with any of those henchmen in the city. So we've got an empty city right now, and 10 sentinels in the villain deck. Okay. That's our first modification. Special rules: the banks and streets do not exist. So let me go ahead and just mark those guys off. Put the villain deck on the HQ. Under the HQ is home plate. I don't have space for that in a recording setup. That's fine. It's just flavor. The sewers, rooftops, and bridge are first, second, and third base. On a twist, play the top card of the villain deck. If it's a bystander, rescue that cheering fan. If it's a master strike, then after it resolves, any villain on third base steals home and escapes. So the bridge is a danger zone for us. If it's a villain, it hits a double and pushes to second base, and you play the top card of the villain deck. Evil wins when 4 runs, with 4 runs per player. So a run is escape. We're going to push that up to 5 to give a little extra room. So that's it. Those are the tweaks that I've made to this, and I've played this setup a couple of times to test it out when I was trying to figure out how to make this work a little better. And this worked really well. Now it may be the combination of the setup, like the other elements that are here, but yeah, it seems good. So let's take a look at what else we have. So our villains are the Inhuman Rebellion. So they're going to have a lot of abomination effects, right? They care about the printed attack of the hero beneath them. So to kind of go with that, I picked heroes with a low printed attack. So that's part of the maybe the villains are making this a little here. But some of them can still be pretty. We'll see. And then our heroes, we start with Morbius. Yeah, it's Morbin time, baby. On top of that, if I can find my button, here we go. I've added in, oh, I thought it was quite so off. Okay. On top of that, I've added in Medusa and Karnak. Again, both pretty low value, attack value characters. His when recruited abilities are going to come into play a lot here. And I think I ended up with Medusa just because of Force Energy, I think. I can't remember how I ended up picking her, other than the fact that all 3 of these heroes are close in the alphabet, so they were in the same box and I didn't have to open another one. That's just what I found when I was testing this. And so it worked, and I didn't change it. All right, so with that, we're gonna give this a shot and see how the scheme goes for us today. Here we go. Part number 1. Hey, look, it's a scheme twist. Okay. So on the twist, we're gonna play the top card of the villain deck. And it's a Master Strike. Okay, so we resolve the Master Strike. Put the top card of the hero deck next to him, so he has a yellow frequency right now. Okay. Good. Then, let's see, it's Master Strike. After it resolves, any villain on third base steals home and escapes. Okay, so nothing there. I need to cycle someone here. So this is good recruit. It's very good recruit. This is a good when recruited ability. We definitely want this. I think this Morbius card is going to go. I don't know. It's also a way to KO a wound. Pretty good, because he can... Oh, wait. Right. Yeah, because I forgot about the second part of the Master Strike. Reveal my hand. I don't have a yellow card, so I gain a wound. That changes that. I think I'm getting rid of Medusa here. Okay. All right, another one of these. Sure. Okay. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. I'm gonna spin the 4. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take Scalded by Sunlight. So I can hopefully get rid of a wound a little later on. There we go. A little lag on that turn switch. Okay. Turn number 2, the Unspoken. Double Abomination. Yeah, that's what we gotta watch out for. Oh, probably should have gotten rid of this one. Ambush. Choose a hero in the HQ that doesn't have a printed attack of 2 or more. So that's going to be really any of these, most of them. Put it on the bottom of the deck. If there were no such heroes, gain a wound instead. Okay. I think I'm going to go here with... Hey, awesome. Free attack is good. Alright, fight, KO one of your heroes with no attack icon. Okay, we got 4. We've got 2. I want the recruit, so I'm taking this for 3. Ooh. Oh yeah, okay. With 10 henchmen in the villain deck, these Karnak cards become so good. Those are the ones that are going to get me the win. And anything I can do kind of keep a thin deck is going to be great here. Hopefully Unspoken is just going to move 1 space. It'll be much easier to deal with here than here. Turn number 3. Sentinel. Perfect. Okay. I don't even have enough to take out a Sentinel yet. Okay. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is Moonlight. I get Blood Frenzy, but my victory pile is empty. So 3, 4, 5. That's fine. However, let's do this. I'm going to recruit here for 5. When recruited, get +3 attack. And use that 5 right here. Let's take out the Unspoken early. That double Abomination doesn't help against 0 attack. Fight, KO one of my heroes. Alright, that guy, you're out. You're out. Baseball Highlights 2045. Great game. Great game. You don't have to like baseball to enjoy it. Alright, we got another scheme twist. Okay, so we're in the second inning now. Play the top card of the villain deck. It's a Sentinel. Okay, so if it's a villain, it hits a double. Okay, so Sentinel comes in, it pushes to second, and then I play another card. There we go. I need to cycle somebody. I think I'm getting rid of this. Needs an Inhumans trigger. Yeah. I think I'd rather go with the ability to draw a card, because I'm gonna be KOing a decent amount. Okay. Let's see. So that's my cycle. No ambush here. This is Omega Abomination. Fight. Choose Alpha or Omega, then reveal the top card of your deck. Alpha, if it costs 0, KO it. Omega, if it 1 or more, draw it. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Might lose one of these guys. I'm definitely going to lose one of these guys. Alright, 4 and 2. No, because we have access to Karnak. Karnak's going to keep us moving here. Great. Let's see. What do I have in my discard pile? I've got 1 red. I got that green. No, I've got another green. Okay. So I could just buy Brilliant Strategist, and that'll get me up to the 3 I need to take out the guy on the bridge. I could buy this. That takes me to 4. Gives me more recruit to work with. I don't know that I need the recruit right now. Oh, by the way, Blood Frenzy has a 5. Okay. I want to get more mileage out of that. So I'm going to take Brilliant Strategist for 2. Gives me 1 recruit. Oh, there we go. Nice. I'm going to spend the 3. We'll take out the Sentinel on the bridge. KO a hero. Alright. Barbie's going to go first. And then for 2... Yeah, let's just go ahead and grab this right now. A little more red to work with to maybe I can get one of those triggers and draw an extra card. Maybe, yeah, because I've got a Morbius card that's red. When his Blood Frenzy cards show up, those are red. So it could happen. Turn 5. Here's another Sentinel. 1, 2, 3. All right. Oh, almost. Okay. Shoot. I can't get there with that. Okay, so we've got 3 recruit. We've got 1 to attack. It's sunlight. I do not want to gain a wound. Of course, I have the wound in my hand. It's fresh off a reshuffle. All right, for 3, we're gonna. Oh, wait. When I get Blood Frenzy, I just need to know. Okay, so there's our 3 attack, and now we'll send off Kin. And then for 3 recruit, I'm just gonna let it go. I do have 2 Sentinels here. I'm looking for. I had some larger dice somewhere, and I can't find it right now. That's fine. Okay. That's fine. Okay, I've got 2 Sentinels in my VP pile. Okay. I need to know for these Karnak cards. Alright. Next turn. It's Scheme Twist. 3rd inning. Okay, so on a twist, we're going to play the top card of the villain deck. It's a Sentinel. If it's a villain, it hits a double and pushes to 2nd. So Omega escapes. We got to KO someone. I need more than 1 of these. The bonus there is good. Actually, I'm going to KO here. All right. So that's 1 escape. Then it hits a double, pushes to 2nd base, and play the next card. It's a Sentinel. All right, so now I need to cycle, and yeah, we're getting rid of the Royal Command. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Headstrong. Awesome. There's that rare. When recruited, draw 2 cards and gain the favor. And when you play it, gain the favor. If you've already had it, you may spend it to draw 2. Okay, here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1. All right, well, I think this is pretty obvious what we're gonna do here. Take out both of these for 6. This is gonna come up to 4. And I get 2 KOs. So Walter and Bruce, you're out. All right, I'm gonna have to get one of these now. Okay. And 7. Next inning. Alright, so on a twist, play the top card of the villain deck. It's a Sentinel. It's gonna push into second, and then play the next card. Uh-oh. Play the top card. It's a villain. It pushes to second. I need to KO from here. Now I'm thinking, because of this card, I kind of want to keep this around. I'm going to go ahead and KO one of Arnax. Alright. So push to second. We had an escape. And we play the next card. Okay. Now, I still need to cycle somebody. I kind of want to keep this. This will keep my hand size large. Okay, this will go. There we go. Blood Frenzy. Nice. Okay, it is Moonlight. Blood Frenzy for 2. Gives me 4 recruit. And awesome, Brilliant Strategist will give me an extra card next turn. 2 more recruit, 1 short. It's Moonlight, but there's nothing to hit. So that's another 3. All right, what can we do with this? Okay. Want that, but first I need to get the recruit because I'm KOing pretty fast now. So I'm going to spend 4. I'm going to get 2 recruit. Or sorry, not 2 recruit, 2 attack. I'm going to get 2 attack, and then I'm going to spend all 6 of it. We're going to take out these Sentinels, get the Bystander. That brings me up to 6 Sentinels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. And 2 KOs to go with that. All right, I've got 2 good recruit cards, so yes, these guys are definitely gone. 2 more. I could go here. I don't need it at this point. Okay, I'm gonna hold it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is turn number 8. All right, Lash. Ambush. Choose a hero from the HQ that doesn't have a printed attack of 2 or more. It's gonna be one of these. Oh, okay. Kept that safe. That's good. Put it on the bottom of the hero deck. Yep. I just went ahead and did that without even thinking about it. There's that wound again. Had to deal with that. All right, so this is worth 6. Seems good. Plus 1, 2, 1, 2 recruit. Okay, we've got 9. Klaw is double empowered by yellow. Ah, he's at 10. He's at 10. Okay. 9 attack. Well, I can go ahead and take this out. Right, 5. Ooh, plus 4 is exactly 9. Ooh, wait a minute. Fight. Gain a hero from the HQ with no attack icon. That costs 4 or less. Well, you know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to go ahead and fight it. I'd really like to be able to pick up something, but it's fine. Getting the 4 in my Blood Frenzy, probably better. Okay, let's reshuffle. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here's another twist. Okay. So, on a twist, play the top card of the villain deck. It's a Master Strike. So, we're going to resolve the strike. We're going to put this yellow card away and pull out a new frequency. It is red. Gotta mesmerize. Okay. Then reveal a red card. Yep, we're good. We have a red card. Don't gain a wound. Then after it resolves, any villain on third base steals home. And I do need to cycle. We're getting rid of that. Okay. All Moonlight all the time. Love it. Moonlight. Blood Frenzy for 3. That gives me 3, 4, 5 recruit. Good. And then 2 extra cards next turn. 2 cards there. And there's that wound. For 5, I'm definitely going to go here. Because that's a 6 attack card with no trigger required. Alright, 4 attack. Can't do anything with 4. Ooh. How empowered is he? 1, 2, 3, 6. He's at Klaw is at 14. Okay. Turn count is low. Oh, I need 2 extra cards here. Turn count is fairly low, right? It's going into turn 10, but we have burned through a lot of cards so far. There are still 3 twists in there to accelerate the deck. I haven't seen a lot of the villains yet. So some stuff is going to slow us down. Hey, all right, let's Master Strike. It's a red card again. We're good. So he stays there. No wounds. Okay. Let's punch him in his stupid face. Let's start with a mesmerize. Actually, hold on. Maybe not. Yeah, it could work. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's do this. Mesmerize for 3, 4, 5, and then find Fatal Flaw for 6. We're gonna spend 7 and take Headstrong. When recruited, draw 2. Gain the Throne's favor. And where is my favor token? There it is. Okay. All right, we have the favor. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to play Shatter the Weak Point for 6 attack. And then Strategist for 1. Strategist for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I forgot to refill that. And 2. Let's see. Okay. Maybe, yeah, let's try and pull one of these. I'm gonna recruit this for 5. Wait, not, oh, it's still red. Worth a shot. Okay. Because he is getting +6, he's at 14. 12, 14. Yeah, he's just out of range. Dang it. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. 2 extra cards. This is actually a really good card to keep around now. Actually, so is this, because when I recruit either of them, I'll gain the Throne's favor to help me set up that rare. So I want to keep those as much as I can. Two, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, turn 11. There is our next inning. We are at twist number 7. Play the top card. It's a villain. No ambush effect, but it's going to push to second and play another card. And then we're going to cycle here. That's a 2 for my Blood Frenzy, which is good. Okay, come on. Do I get... Oh, finally. I can KO that wound for 4. Ooh. Alright, now we'll play Shadow of the Weak Point 4. Actually, no, hold on, let's get what we can. 1 and 1. I'm gonna spend 3. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 3. I'm gonna take out that Sentinel. KO Emily. This now goes up to 7. There we go, 7. So 7 and 7 is 14. 2, 3, 4. It's 12, 13, 14. And then, oh, I don't have the red trigger for this. Boo. 7 recruit. And 2 2 without the blood frenzy. Puts me at 18. Okay, great. Okay, so he is at 10, 12, 14. 14, and we are taking that first tactic. It is cruelty provokes resistance. Set aside all heroes from the HQ that do not share any colors with this frequency. Gain 1 of them. Take. Let's see. Oh man. Actually, I'm gonna take Queen of the Inhumans. Gain 1 of them. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck. I'm gonna take this one because it gives me the favor without needing a color trigger. This one needs a color trigger. Card draw is good, but all right. Put in one of them. Put the rest on the bottom of the deck. Then refill. Okay. And that is worth us 6 for Blood Frenzy. Very nice. For 4, sure, I can fight here for 4. That's 2. Okay. Rescue bystanders equal to the printed attack of the hero below him. That's a nothing, unfortunately, but oh well. All right. This hand's gonna be great. I'm sure of it. Turn 12. Sentinel. Oh yeah, here we go. All right. Blood Frenzy. Definitely Midnight. Blood Frenzy for 5, so that's 7 attack, or 7 recruit. Then 2 extra cards. 4. Oh, I'm about to reshuffle. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to spend the favor to draw 1. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. 2 cards. Okay. Then, sure, red trigger. That's 7. This one gets me to 14. 2 recruit. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. Yep. He's still at 14. Spend it. Tactic. Rescue 4 bystanders. The cohesive sound construct. 2, 3, 4. Gotcha. And 4 unnamed bystanders. Okay. This tactic enters the city as a villain whose ability is escape. This card becomes a master strike that takes effect immediately. Ooh. I don't like having somebody on second there. 9 recruit. Do I want to get anything for 9? I really don't. My deck is pretty thin right now. So that's 2 extra cards. 4 and a shuffle. Five and 6. Omega. Okay. Well, let's clear out this city. Yeah. Let's start by gaining the favor for 1 attack. Then villain group says give me 6 recruit or 7 recruit. Two attack here. $14 will bring me up to 17. Plus 3 more. No extra card here. Okay. We've already got the thing that enters the city, so that's good. Let's spend 14. 14. Let's take a tactic. And each of the players simultaneously KOs one of their non-gray heroes. Put one of those cards with the lowest cost next to clause the new sonic frequency, putting the other frequency on the bottom of the hero deck. Okay. You know what? I don't need recruit, but I'm gonna KO this, and then you can have. Yo, actually, no. Smarter choice. KO this because there's nothing in here that's green. Yeah. So we're gonna give you a green frequency now. Set you up for a fall at the end. Okay. Put previous frequency on the bottom of the deck. I did that. Got 6 attack left. We're gonna spend. Yeah. I'm gonna go here. Take out the Sentinel. This goes up to 8. We're gonna KO Vanessa, and then 3 attack left. Nothing I can do with. Nothing I could do with that. However, I do have some when recruited abilities here. So I could buy both of these. I could get 2 attack and a card. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. I'm gonna spend 3. I'll gain the favor. Draw a card. That's the important part. Ooh, that's the one I want. Hello. That's 7. Okay. Oh, man. Combination for 0. I'm gonna take out this guy though, because that's worth 6 points. Take out that sound construct, and actually, you could also do that. Seems good. I could take this right now and take out Omega. Yeah, let's do it. Find Fatal Flaw. Ugh. Gives me 2 attack. His abomination is nothing. Alpha or Omega. I'm gonna go Alpha because drawing a card right now isn't going to help me. There we go. And that is my 3 VP that's missing for that. Okay. 4. We're almost done here. Got the city cleared. So no more escapes. Unless there's 2 twists coming. Probably not an escape. Probably. Alright, Master Strike. Give him a new frequency. It is... Oh, it's still green. It's the same card that's there, actually. So, just toss that one away. Do I have a green card? I do not have a green card with me. So I gain a wound. That's fine. Alright. Let's finish this. Spin the favor. Draw 2. gain the favor. Yeah, there's nothing to gain the favor there. Okay. Making sure. Yep. Okay. Oops. 4 for headstrong. 2 for splitting hairs. Gain the favor. This is worth 8. Plus 2. And then a whole lot of recruit, unfortunately. This is worth 8. This is worth 8. Wow. So much recruit. That'll trigger. Give me an extra card next turn. Unfortunately, there's nothing to fight up there. I would love to buy Seek the Center just because I can. So I will, and I'll gain 4 attack. That's it. Okay. And sure, we're gonna go. Oh, that. So spend 10 and take the final tactic. There we go. Ultrasonic Boom. Put the top card of the hero deck next to him as a frequency. Each other player discards a card that shares color with it. Put any previous frequency on the bottom of the hero. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, that is baseball. So 2 escapes there. I've definitely played in some of my test games. It was a lot closer. I think I had actually gotten up to 4 in one game, maybe. So this game kind of just took off on me. That was great. So we'll see what we've got here for victory points at the end. So this is 6 times 4 is 24. 30. 38. 40. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30, 40, 51. 51 points in 14 turns. So that's it. That was the adjustment for baseball. I'd be interested in trying this out with some other setups. Klaw's still a pretty tough mastermind. He set me up for an easy finish, but I had already gotten pretty strong thanks to Karnak. But yeah, I'd be interested in trying out these adjustments with some different setups. I did try it with I think some different masterminds and villains on the first time I tried it, just to see how it went. And then I went up against Klaw, and he did, and it still did pretty well. So yeah, I think it's an interesting change on the way this game is set up. It's not a drastic change, just a couple little tweaks, and it worked well. Give it a try. Give it a try with some other setups. Let me know how it goes. I posted on the BGG thread, like, in theory, you could do the same thing with multiplayer setups, just changing that extra villain group to adding an extra henchman group. That gives you a little more space, because it's 10 cards instead of 8. It'll pad out, a couple extra cards in there with a twist. Henchmen are generally easier to deal with, right? 3 attack. And they give you some sort of beneficial effect, right? To give you a little bit of momentum to keep you going. That's a big deal for games where you feel rushed with only 3 city spaces. I think in multiplayer games, you're still going to have kind of a hard time because the city's going to keep filling up faster than most people are going to get turns, right? Like those early rounds are going to be pretty tough. But if you go 5 escapes per player, that still gives you room, right? We only had 2 escapes here out of 5. So yeah, that's. I think it's a good option. If you were playing like a 3-player game, or even a 2-player game, and you feel like 5 escapes isn't enough, I think it might be like 2 plus the number of players runs per player, right? So it would be 5 5 solo, 6 per player with 2 players, 7 per player at 3. Right? That gives it a way to scale even more. That might be a good twist, or might be a good adjustment to make there. So anyway, those are some options for you if you want to try baseball on your own. But that'll do it for this week. Have a Merry Christmas, play some baseball, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
We believe when we positively change the health of even one child, a ripple effect is created and felt by our communities for years to come. When we ensure our children can lead healthy, fulfilling lives, we foster the scientists, inventors, gamers, and leaders of tomorrow. You can help us change kids' health and change the future for all of us. Register at extra-life.org.